Yes, everyone can buy property in Germany. A foreign investor can buy it as a private person, or you can use a company. It can be a foreign company, or you can found a new company in Germany. Well, first of all, the buyer should be sure that he wants to buy the property. Of course, he should check the contract, the purchase contract, and maybe ask a lawyer to review everything, validate the contract, and show him what he needs to be aware of. Then he should be ready with the financing. So if he wants to use a loan or something like that, he should be ready with it, have all documents together. And then we can ask a notary to set up an appointment. And then we have these 14 days cooling off period where the foreign investor has a chance to review everything once again and be sure at the end, yes, I want to buy, and we can go on with everything. Well, the land register is a public authority. Every property in Berlin or in Germany is registered in this land register, and all information about these properties are registered as well. So you can see who is the owner, who will become next owner, is there any mortgages, land charges, is there any other public burdens. So the buyer can check the land pages. The notary is obliged to check the land pages before he set up the purchase contract, to be sure that the seller is owner of the land. And then we can check, okay, everything is all right. And afterwards, after we sign the contract, the land register makes sure that the position of the buyer and the future owner is secured. It means there will be a priority notice, and at the end of the process, he will be mentioned as owner in the land pages. The old owner, the seller, will not be deleted, but he will only be crossed out. So you can always see the history of a property in Germany. You can always see when it starts and who has been the owner in the last years. So it is a really secured and safe system in Germany. Well, the priority notice is, in the German law, we distinguish between signing contract and the transfer of ownership. It means after we sign the purchase contract, we are not owner of the property. And due to the fact that there could be a huge time gap between signing a contract and the handover and transfer of ownership, we want to secure the position of the buyer. And we can secure the position of the buyer with a priority notice of conveyance. It means that there will be a note in the land register saying, okay, there's someone who signed a purchase contract and he will become next owner. As soon as this priority notice is registered in the land pages, no one else can buy the property, no one else can register a mortgage or something like that without the permission of the person mentioned in this priority notice. So that is to secure the position of the future owner. The land charge is, well, let's say the land charge is a mortgage. It's just a bit different. The mortgage is a more, well, older days used secure system for a loan, and now we're using a land charge. It's the same. It just secures the bankroller, normally a bank or financial institute, and it's registered in the land pages, and yes, to secure the loan. Well, if you're going to buy a flat, you have to be aware of that you are not only buying the flat, but you're also buying common property. It means that you have stairways, walls, balcony, terrace, all these different things do not belong to the owner of the flat, but belongs to the common, to all owners. So it means that you are part of an owner community, and you have to be aware of that different parts of your apartment, for example, the balcony or a terrace or a garden, is not part of your property, but you have only a special right to use this balcony or this. That's regulated in the German law, and just want to make sure that the owner community are responsible for the main parts of the building, because an owner of an apartment cannot be responsible for the outside walls or for a balcony or something like that. And to make sure that the owner's community is responsible together, we are saying, okay, these parts are not single ownership and parts of the apartment, but part of the common property.